and welcome to the channel. So today's video is going to be my June 2025 beauty and lifestyle favourites. So let's get started. And excuse me that you can hear a plane flying by as I'm trying to film this video. I just live up in a built up area and you hear everything while I'm trying to film, which is not ideal, but we'll just crack on with it anyway. So I have got one lifestyle favourite which is downstairs, but I'll put a picture up of what it looks like. And I've got 7 beauty favourites sitting right beside me. So let's just get started before I ramble. So the first lifestyle favourite, which is the only lifestyle favourite, is the Stardrops Multi-Surface Cleaning Spray. Picture will be here. This stuff is amazing for cleaning any surface. It cleans windows, it cleans kitchen tops, it cleans window ledges, it cleans tables, it cleans everything. Literally, a few sprays with a sponge, like one of them scrubby sponges like you would use for doing dishes or whatever, or you can use a cloth for them minky sponges. It's really good for them, like with them. And I love how it doesn't take me that long to scrub to get this dirt off. It literally is a few wee sprays, tiny bit of scrubbing if it's like stubborn dirt, but once it's like sprayed and then wiped, it pretty much takes dirt away. I absolutely love it. So during this week, I gave my house a good deep clean. Now, obviously, I do clean on like a day-to-day, week-to-week basis, but it was that time where things in my house were getting really cluttered and it was just getting me down and really annoying me. So I was like, right, that's it, I have to do a deep clean in my house because it's my birthday next week. I am pre-filming it because I'll be busy all next week. I'll not get a chance to film it, no I won't. So I was like, right, I'm going to give my house a good scrub. And I did use that Stardrops cleaning spray because I had it in my cupboard. It's been sitting in my cupboard for ages and I never really used it because I had a few Fabulosa sprays to use up. And while I do like Fabulosa sprays, love the smells they give and everything, I find you have to scrub a little bit more with them. Not all of them, but some of them. Whereas I find Stardrops, you can just don't need to spend much time to scrub and it just gets everything clean. It even is perfect for like bathroom appliances, like bathroom like furniture and stuff, like your toilet, your sink, appliances. I think if I'm butchering that, I apologise, but it's really good for like a lot of different surfaces and it's really good for windows too and mirrors. I'd recommend it. If you could only get one cleaning product, I'd recommend that because it does a really good job of a lot of things in the house and it's just so useful. You like to kind of have like one spray that can do a multitude of things and I love that. So yeah, obviously I have my favourites for certain things that I like to clean. Like I love using my I think it's the elbow grease air fryer cleaner, like yeah, elbow grease air fryer cleaner. I love using that for my air fryer because it really gets like the grease and dirt off. And I love my Astonished lemon kitchen spray for like especially kitchen surfaces, but I don't really use that elsewhere. I just use it in the kitchen. But for if I'm in a rush and I just want to get a good clean done, I do tend to grab for my Stardrops multi-surface cleaning spray. It's amazing and I don't think it's that expensive either, and it is available at a lot of different places, so that's good. So on to the beauty stuff if you're interested. So I have got a good variety of makeup, skincare, yeah, not actually skincare, makeup and hair care and tan. So yeah, a good variety. So tan, as per usual, there's always like 9 times out of 10 in my favourites video all the tan to show you because I like to buy a new tan when I run out of my old tan, and I tan quite a lot, like twice a week, which is maybe excessive, but for me it's what I like to do. So yeah, so I got this new tan from Gordon's Chemist and it is the Bbold Super Dark Tanning Mousse and it has a strawberry scent. That's what it looks like. The bottle's beautiful. I love that kind of raspberry colour. It smells like strawberry and cherry. It really does. I could have sworn it has a cherry smell to it because it just smells strongly of cherries and strawberries too. It's proper beautiful, proper lush. I absolutely love it. I have got a separate review on this, either it's on my channel or it's going to be on my channel, like it'll be up at some point. But I love this. The colour it gives you is a beautiful ultra dark colour, definitely. it gives a lovely golden colour without being orange, because I find a lot of golden tans, well some of them, if I try them, they can tend to make me look orange because I'm naturally a very pale person. I'm like an NC10 in MAC, if you know what that terminology is. Pretty much very pale. And I find a lot of golden based tans don't look right on me, but this one looks perfect. I'm not wearing it today, I'm wearing a Lidl tan today, which has more of an olive base. So yeah, just putting that out there. If you're thinking your tan doesn't look that golden, it's because it's not this tan, it's a different tan. But it does last really, really well. It can be a little hard to like scrub off if you need to do your new tan, but it does last on the skin really, really well. It wears really well, and it is nice to apply. It doesn't take that long to dry. I absolutely love this tan. It's beautiful. Okay, so on to some hair care. So I've got one product for hair care this time, and it is the Ordinary Multi-Peptide Peptide Serum for hair density. So we've got the 30ml bottle. They do have a 60ml bottle. It's a bigger size. I have loved this stuff since I first bought it last year, because obviously postpartum, I had a baby last year and I did shed a bit of hair, and I can still shed a little bit, so I'm using this to kind of help the new hair growth which is coming in, and this does really help. Like, I was using it religiously summer to autumn to winter last year, and I did notice like I did get a lot of new hair growth, and I still have a lot of that in my head, but I really want to try to support my hair and get it to grow and all the new hair to grow in, and eventually like completely stop the shedding. It's not like terrible shedding, but I still have it, but it isn't as bad. I never really got it that bad to begin with, but I really want to protect this hair and keep it nice and thick and full, because that's the hair God blessed me with, and I want to keep my hair looking as thick and as full for as long as possible, and this stuff does help, I believe. And yeah, the thing is with postpartum, like hair shed and hair loss, it is hormonal, so you can't really do much to stop it, but you can do things to kind of support your hair and support your scalp, and to help the new hair growth, and to help your hair, like you can do things to kind of nip it in the bud a bit, but you can't do things to completely stop it, but it does settle down. And yeah, my hair's like literally, I've got new hairs around the baby hairs around like the hairline all throughout my head, and I've got some at the nape of my neck. That's where I kind of had the worst shedding, but this does really, really help thicken them hairs up, and helps to support all the hair in your head, and also to help it like growing faster and growing fuller. So yeah, once this runs out, I'm going to go back to the bigger bottle and keep on using it religiously, and help this hair and help it grow in stronger and healthier as ever. So yeah, I love this stuff. So on to like makeup. I've got this setting spray. It's by Mrs. Glam, and it is the Skin Spritzy, or what is it called again? Skin Spritzy, Glorious Skin Spritzy Hydrating Setting Spray. This stuff is really, really good. I've been using it and reaching for it a lot this month. It does set my makeup down in place, makes it last all day, and it hydrates my skin. I'm over the age of 30, so I find like anything that's going to help hydrate my skin and make it look more youthful, it's a win-win in my book. Sorry, another plane's going by here. But I tend to spray a generous amount of this on my face once I've done my makeup, and fan it into my face to help set it in, and it does give a beautiful glow to your makeup. So say for instance you put a load of powder on your face and you find you look dry or you look too matte, this will sort this out for you. And I find if I've went overkill on the powder, which has happened quite a lot, and it does, a few sprays of this, well several sprays of this, gets it like a nice glow, and it helps settle the powders in, and it just helps my makeup last and hydrate my skin. So I love that. I got that for Christmas in the gift set. My bestie got me, so I'm so grateful. If I could speak, I'm so grateful. So thank you, Amy, if you're watching. So on to this next beauty favourite. This is a concealer. It is the Collection Lasting Perfection Stretch Concealer in the shade Cashew. I've also got the shade which is 10 Buttermilk. I have both of them on my face right now. Cashew's like a lighter shade, Buttermilk like a darker shade. That's what it looks like. So it is like a nice vanilla cream beige colour. And I do find it gives really good coverage, especially for underneath the eyes. I love just putting a tiny bit of this, a little bit goes a long way. Underneath the eyes, on the eyelid, because it does act as an eyeshadow primer too. That's what it's marketed for. Down my nose, on the cupid's bow, on the centre of my forehead, centre of the chin, and then just blend out with my beauty blender. And I find using it like under eyes and like the centre of my face pretty much. I do find it helps like to add some, obviously conceals any imperfections I have, and also add some like life to my face. The darker shade I use on like the lower cheek area where redness does sometimes tend to pop through, and also on here. So I do find this one's really, really nice and blendable. I love how creamy it is, so it's really, really hydrating. If you have drier skin, I'd recommend this. The only thing which you're going to hate me for mentioning it, if you care, it's discontinued. So I bought the darker shade I think a year or so ago. It's still okay. Don't worry, I'm clean. But I bought this, was it like nearly a year ago? I think it was like last year, or was it towards like the summer, autumn last year? It must be summer actually, or autumn. Autumn, it was autumn. I bought it that time last year because it was in Home Bargains, and I think they were selling old stock. But the only thing sad about it, it's discontinued, and I'm actually devastated by this because it's a really good concealer and I really, really do love it. So if you can get your hands on it online, I'd recommend it. I think it's a dupe of the Glossier Stretch Concealer, like it's a similar type of idea. So it is really, really good. I just love it. So yeah. On to a bronzer. This is, and I'm sorry if I've mentioned this before in my favourites video, but this is the Collection Kiwi bronzer in the shade 01, I think it is. Yeah, Golden Kiwi 01. And as you can tell, that's okay. I'll be done in a couple of minutes anyway. And as you can tell, it's very well loved. I've had this for like 2 years, which people might be like, ew, why do you keep makeup that long? Powders are fine. Honestly, I've had powders in my collection for absolute years and they're completely fine. So, shh. Especially you those Karens who like to shh. But this bronzer is a beautiful golden bronzer. I've got it on now for like contour my face and warming it up. It is mostly matte, I would say. Well, yeah, it is matte. And it does give like a nice, it's like on the golden side, but it isn't orangey looking, which I do love. I do find it's perfect for bronzing your face and also contouring. I don't know what's going on with my fringe, my side fringe, or what is going on with it. But I absolutely love it for like just sculpting my face with my angled makeup obsession brush to create like a nice sculpted face, and especially for underneath the jaw because it tend to like struggle there to create a sculpted look because I don't have the most sculpted face, so I like to kind of use a lot of bronzer contour to make that look like I do have a sculpted face. And I absolutely love this. This bronzer is so cheap too, so it's really, really good. So on to mascara, which is what I have on now too. I'm actually being good for once and mentioning things I actually have on my face. So this is the Rimmel Thrill Seeker mascara. I think it's the Extreme mascara. Yes, the Extreme mascara, volume mascara, and it is in the shade black. This is what the wand looks like. So it is like a big massive wand and it has a taper to it. So it is good for creating volume. This definitely creates perfect volume on my lashes. I've got one coat on now. As you can see, it gives you nice volume. And I do find it lasts decently well throughout the day. It's a nice black colour and I think it's like £12. You can get it from a lot of different places. I got it from Gordon's because I have a Gordon's literally around the corner of where I am from, where I live. So yeah, that's where I got a lot of my beauty products nowadays. Because I'm a loner. I'm joking, I'm not a loner. But I tend to go in there like to buy nappies and baby supplies. so tended to pick up any beauty product I need or want. So yeah, such a good mascara. So last favourite is this eyeliner. I'm sorry this is rubbed off, but it is Rimmel Scandaleyes Kohl Eyeliner in the shade Olive Green, I believe it is, or Forest Green. I'll have the name here. I have it on now for like my upper and lower lash line, and I do find it gives like a nice definition to your eyes, but a slight pop of green. As you can see, it doesn't give you like an obvious green colour like you're 15, and no shade if you like that. No shade if you like that, but for me, like on day-to-day basis, I prefer like more of a darker eyeliner look, and if I want to use a bit of colour, I do that more at night time for underneath the lash lines if I can be bothered. But this has a beautiful like olive green to it. It's absolutely gorgeous. So it looks like you're wearing a natural eyeliner, but it has that hint the green, so it just gives you that nice pop, which I absolutely love. And this isn't that expensive either. I think it's like £4 for this eyeliner, and I've had it for ages, but I've been reaching for it throughout this month and I've been loving it. Don't worry, my son's like with his dad, so he's not on his own. I think like Connor's changing Noah, so yeah. But this eyeliner is absolutely brilliant. I'd recommend it, and it does last all day. I find Rimmel does eyeliners and mascaras really, really well. So yes, that's the end of my favourites video. Oh my goodness. Woo! God. That's the end of my favourites video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again for the next one. Stay gorgeous. God bless. Bye.